Other foreign ministers of a group of countries often at loggerheads with the West have started bilateral talks on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organisation meeting in Goa. Indian Foreign Minister S Jaishankar and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov held discussions today. India is also hosting the foreign minister of its arch-rival, Pakistan. This will be the first time in more than a decade that a high-ranking Pakistani official visits India. The SCO group includes China, Pakistan, Russia, India, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. And our correspondent Rebecca Bunton joins us from Mumbai for more on this story. Rebecca, some analysts would say the Shanghai Cooperation Organisation is a counter to Western groupings. If that should be so, what topics are likely to be addressed at this meeting?
Yeah, so the SCO is seen as a key regional grouping, and this is a key regional summit that's taking place here in Goa with the foreign ministers gathering from the 8 member nations, significantly countries including China, India, Pakistan and Russia. And of course, this comes at a time when we have seen India's relations with China and Pakistan somewhat souring over the past couple of years or so because of border issues, and India, for example, scrapping Kashmir's special state status back in 2019, which really angered Pakistan. But really the focus here is meant to be the aim of the summit, with the key meeting due to take place on Friday, is areas including the economy, regional global issues, politics and security and defence. These are all important issues that the countries want to address. And this does come, of course, against the backdrop of Russia's continued war in Ukraine, issues of security in Afghanistan. However, these are not items that are said to actually be on the agenda, but they are topics that could come up from the individual countries. But there are announcements that are expected to be made following the meeting that takes place on Friday. We're expected to see announcements following that, and this will be critical in terms of paving the way for the Leaders Summit, which will take place in India in July, with India being the host for this SCO now.
As you mentioned, India the host. What could India be looking out for or looking for at this meeting?
Well, it's interesting what we've seen happening so far ahead of the actual summit, the main meeting on Friday. Here today, we have seen meetings taking place, bilateral discussions happening. So significantly, India and Russia sitting down, Lavrov and Jaishankar, his counterpart here in India, actually sitting down for bilateral talks. And it's also expected that Jaishankar, India's foreign minister, will meet his Chinese counterpart for talks as well. Now, we've seen Bhutto from Pakistan coming into India for this SCO summit. Now, that's significant as well because he's the first foreign minister from Pakistan to visit India in more than a decade. However, we're not actually expecting bilateral necessarily to take place with India this time around. But Bhutto said earlier, as he arrived, that this demonstrates his commitment to the SCO. So this is important for India in particular as well. It comes at a time when India also has the G20 presidency too. So it's an opportunity for India to really strengthen its position in the region, potentially look at economic, political, security issues that could be to its benefit. It's really seen as a significant opportunity for India. And in Goa here, they've really been rolling out the red carpet for this event.
Oh, thanks so much. Rebecca Bunton reporting live to us there from Mumbai.